tutorial on these 7 variations of the running man. Let's start off with the first running man, which is the basic running man. Now, just so you know, if you haven't yet mastered the basic running man, it's a good idea to learn that one before you try these variations because it's only going to get more complicated from there. So just a refresher, on the basic running man, we're going to start on a perch, and the perch is with one knee up. And then when we land, we're going to land with our feet in kind of an A shape like this. So perch, land, and then we're going to start again on the opposite foot. Perch, land. So the count for that is and 1 and 2. Now, if you don't know the running man yet, I have several tutorials on this that will give you a lot more in-depth information on really mastering this skill. It's one of those moves where you kind of have to think about it really carefully before it's committed to muscle memory, and then you can get faster and faster. Okay, moving on now to the shapes running man. The shapes running man is very similar to the basic running man, except we're going to start with a perch a little bit more like a triangle. And from here, we're going to kick our foot out into this sort of a position. So we're still in the A shape, but now we have our heel down, our toe up. So again, here to here, here to here, here to here, and keep it going. That's the shapes running man. Okay, now the double running man is just as it sounds. We're just going to do 2 running mans on each side before we change feet to the other side. Now I actually think the double running man looks better in a shapes style, not in the basic style. So let me show you that. So we're going to start here. We're going to go into a shapes running man, and then instead of changing feet and bringing this front leg back, we're going to hop the back leg back forward again. Here and back out again. Now we'll change feet, back to the same perch, out, back leg comes forward, perch, out, change feet. Okay, now the lateral running man looks similar to the Miami step, but it is slightly different. So let me show you what that is. So we're going to start in a regular perch position. And then when we go down, we're just going to hop slightly off center. So instead of going straight forward like the running man, we're going to go to the side. Kind of fell over there. Again, to the side. Now when we perch again, we're going to come back to the center here and to the side. But my position of my feet is flat, and that's different from the Miami step. So starting here, both feet flat on the floor, back to center, both feet flat on the floor. Now the Miami step, slightly different. In fact, the Miami step is sort of like a lateral running man, but in the shapes format. We're going to be heels up, but we're actually going to cross our back foot behind a little bit. So instead of coming down parallel, they're actually going to be coming down to the side. So we're going to start again, center perch, knee up, and then we're going to hop to the side like this. So what do I have? I have one foot forward. I'm going to turn slightly sideways. And then you can see the other foot has kind of crossed behind. So sort of like this. So my feet are landing kind of in a shapes position. Then back to the center, and then opposite on the other side. Back to the center, opposite again. Center, opposite again. So back foot is slightly turned outward, front foot is toes up. Okay, that's a Miami step. The ski style running man is sort of the opposite of the lateral running man. So instead of landing off to the side over here, like we would for a lateral, we're actually going to cross over. So it has the shape of kind of doing S-curves down the mountain. So we're going to perch here, land off to the opposite side, still in the A shape. Then we're going to perch again, land opposite, perch again, land opposite. Now the ski style running man is sort of a little bit harder on the list because it's important that when you hop to the side, that both of those feet land at the same time. If they don't, it's not the right move. So really focus on getting that perch up, crossing that leg over to here. Perch, cross. Okay, so the reverse running man is a little bit tricky, and that's why I left this at the end of the list. When you're used to doing forward-moving running mans of any variation, it's a little bit counterintuitive from the perch position to not land forward. So what you actually want to do is get a little momentum for this leg to instead go backward. So what I like to do in order to prepare for the reverse running man is I like to do a forward one just because it gives me that little bit of a push backward so that I can begin doing the reverse running man. So I might do a forward, then back up onto the same perch. Now this leg that was just forward is going to go backward like this. Okay, so now I'm off the center perch. My front foot is not down, it's raised. That's how the reverse running man goes. But what I need to do is get back into a perch position. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to move the back foot forward, which is again exactly the opposite of the basic running man. So now I'm going to go up here, and now I'm ready for this foot to land backward and the planted foot to move forward this way. Hop forward, kick out. Hop forward, kick out. Hop forward, kick out. Okay, if you need any of these specific variations of the running man, you can go to my profile page. At the top, I have a long list of different playlists. One of the playlists is called Running Man, and beneath that are a whole slew of different variations, as well as detailed tutorials on how to do the basic running man. So let me know if you have any trouble, if you have any questions. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.